Yo, what's good? Griffin13 here back in today, and today, guys, I'm going to be talking about a potential brand new leak for Forza Horizon 5 that is making the Mexico 2021 rumors more likely. If you guys want to know more about the Mexico 2021 rumors, go ahead and check out my video down in the comment section down below about it. It is a very, very interesting watch. It is possible we heard some leaks that potentially may confirm the location of the brand new Horizon 5 game, and also that it might be coming out in 2021. But now let's talk about this leak. So this comes from a leaker over on Instagram who is known for putting out Hot Wheels leaks, and he released 3 cars that are apparently coming out this September related to Forza Horizon, which also if we think about the Horizon 2021 leak, that would be right around the time that we would be seeing a brand new Forza Horizon game as well. So right now we've already got a huge connection between these two leaks. That is honestly absolutely insane. But of course, if you look at the background on these, it looks like a desert. Is it a desert? Is this Mexico? We're going to find out here throughout this video. But right now, let's go ahead and break down the packaging of these cars. And starting things off, let's take a look at the upper right-hand corner. We see a number, and right now it says 2 out of 5. And that is on the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. We got 3 brand new cars. That means 2 are missing. Alright, 2 are missing. And what could these cars potentially be? Well, if we think about Horizon in general, and think about Horizon 4 and Horizon 3, they both had 2 cover cars. With Horizon 4 being the McLaren, and I believe it was the Range Rover, you know, maybe with this location we're going to see 2 brand new cars that are going to be the cover cars for Horizon 5. Maybe it's some crazy Ferrari that we don't know about yet, because they did that with Forza Motorsport 7. They announced a brand new Porsche we didn't know about yet. And maybe it'll be something like the Ford Bronco, or maybe the Hummer EV. Something crazy that'll be for the off-roading portion. You never know what it's going to be, but that is 2 cars that are missing. That is 2 cars that are missing. Or maybe this has nothing to do with Horizon 5, and those 2 cars that are missing were actually brand new cars that are going to be coming out with the series update in Horizon 4. That's always a possibility, and that's maybe why they couldn't show them yet, because those cars would give something away and make this a lot more obvious and possibly ruin the relationship between Forza and Hot Wheels. And we definitely don't want that to happen, because the relationship with Forza and Hot Wheels is amazing. Let's be honest, we got so many cool kick-ass cars. We got the orange tracks in Horizon 3. We don't want that to go away. So now let's take a look at the font here. So we'll actually notice the font in the Forza name is actually different than what we have seen previously in other Forza Horizon games. So this is the font for Forza Horizon 4, and you'll notice with the R, in Horizon 4 it fully connects, but on this one it's more angular, it's more angry and sharp. We have seen this font before, but the only time that we have seen it so far was with the announcement of the brand new Forza Motorsport game. So with that being a next-gen game, maybe this is a confirmation of a next-gen Forza Horizon game, which honestly, that really does pay a lot of attention into that. Or maybe Forza has just changed their brand in general across all product lines, and basically when Hot Wheels decided that they wanted to do a Horizon launch, they went ahead and said, oh, well, hey, what we're going to do is we're going to use your brand new logo that you have for your brand new Forza Motorsport game, since you're going to be using it for the new Forza Horizon game anyway. I honestly bet that we will see this new logo on the brand new Forza Horizon 5 game. Honestly, I think that is pretty much confirmed at this point because of this leak. But now let's actually talk about the background, because the background is probably the most glaring thing that we see. And the first thing I want to go in and mention is that we see the same background across all 5 cars. And if we take a look at the Forza Horizon 4 launch, you'll notice that although some cars share the same background, most of them have completely different backgrounds because they all have something to do with the change in seasons, and that was something that was big with Forza Horizon 4. But you'll notice that this Aston Martin and the Shelby in the picture both have the same background for fall, and the Lamborghini and the Porsche both share the same background for winter. But the BMW and the Mazda have different backgrounds, right? So we see here that one is spring and one is summer. So that right there tells you that it's not necessarily that having the same background is a confirmation that this is fake or this isn't going to happen, this has nothing to do with Horizon 5, but we have seen the same background on other Forza Hot Wheels groups that weren't related to our announcement of a brand new game. Like this one right here, this is a Forza Motorsport launch. We see 5 brand new cars, all of them have the exact same background. This wasn't related to a release of a brand new game or anything whatsoever. So this didn't have really anything to do with Forza Motorsport 7, but it also did because it did have the Ford GT, but that's beside the point. But we saw like these launches, and we have this similar launch as well, where it's just related to Forza Motorsport, but they all share exactly the same background, and there's nothing in the backgrounds that tells you, oh, this is for a brand new game. Alright? But now let's actually take a look at the background itself, okay? So, what do we see? Alright, we see possibly some dunes in the background, there's maybe a little bit of grass, and then up close, we see like this kind of darker sand that has like twigs and rocks and roots in it, and I started thinking about that. I don't necessarily think that's a desert. Alright, I'm thinking about that, and the reason I know it's not a desert is because I've been there. Alright, I know exactly where this picture was taken. Alright, because I have been there. I pretty much stood in that exact same spot. I know exactly where this is. The problem is, though, it's a beach. Alright? And the reason why it's a beach, and you can tell this, is because that darker soil, that's kind of right at the edge of the beach. That's where the roots are growing, because there has to be some kind of moisture to support that growth. And then if we actually zoom in onto that grass, you'll notice it's kind of a greenish color. And the thing about a desert is you don't really get green grass. You do get some grass growing, but it's typically a hardier, like a tan color grass, not something that's really green normally. And the other thing about it is a Mexican desert is very rocky. It's not very sandy, it's very rocky. And it has a little bit more of an orangish tint to this than what we see in this picture. Alright, so that's kind of telling me right now that this is not the North Mexican desert, but it's a beach. Alright, is this beach like Cancun? Is it some other tropical beach somewhere deep in Mexico that we don't yet know about yet? No. I know exactly where this beach is, and here's a picture I took at this beach. Right there, you can even see the background and all this sort of stuff. This is an in-game screenshot, people. This is not a real-life beach, although it does actually exist in real life. But if you zoom in on the background, you can tell the grass is very low resolution. This right here, this location that I'm taking a picture of, is right here. This is Bamburgh Castle. This is the beach outside of Bamburgh Castle, people. This has nothing to do with Horizon 5. It has everything to do with Forza Horizon 4. That background is an in-game screenshot. Somewhere I couldn't find the exact same one. I mean, I bet you I could have given enough time, but that's the Bamburgh Castle beach, people. It has nothing to do with Horizon 5 whatsoever. I know this video kind of went into detail, but we did find out a little bit of information that we are going to be seeing a brand new logo probably with Forza Horizon, and that we are getting new Hot Wheels. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But this is a Horizon 4 related instance. It has nothing to do with Horizon 5. It has nothing to do with Mexico. And unfortunately, because this is coming out in September, that kind of leads into the fact that we probably might not actually see Horizon 5 this September either. That's really disappointing, because if this had been labeled with the Horizon 5 logo, and it was coming out in September, like what we saw with the Forza Horizon 4 ones, then maybe it would lead more into the fact that we'd be getting a Horizon game. But the fact that they're launching a brand new set of Hot Wheels cars at the exact same time as a brand new game, that's telling me that it's probably not going to happen. And that's really sad. That is really, really sad. So anyway, though, leave a comment down below. Tell me, did I get you at the start of this video, or did you guys know that, oh man, yeah, that's Bamburgh Castle? I want to hear your comments down below. As well, if you want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Garrett413 and Instagram.com/Garrett413. And if you like this video, go and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe, more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Bye! Say goodbye. We'll be right back.